After leaving the town of Battle and Beachy Head, we travelled 120 miles along the south coast of England to our next destinations: Lymington, Salisbury, the Isle of Wight. Lymington is a small town on the west bank of the Lymington River in Hampshire. It has many fantastic hotels and pubs and is ideally placed to explore the attractions of the region. A drive from Lymington through the New Forest National Park takes us to the cathedral city of Salisbury, 12 kilometres south of Stonehenge. For over 800 years, thriving markets have operated here every Tuesday and Saturday. Work on this magnificent Gothic cathedral began in 1220 AD and was completed 38 years later in 1258 AD. It is built in the shape of a holy cross, and its spire is the highest in England at 123 metres. Salisbury Cathedral has one of the 4 remaining original copies of the Magna Carta, written in Latin. In 1215 AD, the tyrannical King John signed this document to appease local noblemen and church leaders who protested the high taxes imposed by the king to pay for his wars in France. After 800 years, the Magna Carta is still a powerful symbol of social justice. Peregrine falcons have been making the cathedral their home for nearly 90 years. Since 2014, the works yard team has built nest boxes and fledged young peregrines from the cathedral's tower, with their flight captured by avid bird photographers. Their progress every spring is watched on YouTube by thousands of bird lovers across the world. Our journey takes us back to Lymington to board the ferry to the Isle of Wight. The Needles are a row of 3 stacks of chalk that rise about 30 metres out of the sea on the southeast extremity of the Isle of Wight. They are part of the chalk seam that has created the White Cliffs of Dover and those at Beachy Head. On the cliffs overlooking Allen Bay is a plaque dedicated to Marconi. For 3 years, beginning in December 1897, Marconi, along with British collaborators, conducted experiments to further developments in wireless communication. The fastest way to the beach below is by chairlift. From there you can take a boat ride for a closer look at the Needles. A lighthouse stands on the outer western end of the formation and was built in 1859. It has been automated since 1994. From the Needles and Allen Bay to Carisbrooke Castle is a 15-mile drive. The castle is steeped in English history, with a fortress that protected citizens from invasion. You enter the castle through the North Bastion and Gatehouse. King Charles I's window is above the Great Wall. During the English Civil War, he fought against Oliver Cromwell's Parliament and was convicted of treason. On the 30th of January 1649, he was executed outside the banqueting house in Whitehall. A walk along the castle walls illustrates how well it was protected. Next to the chapel of St. Nicholas is Princess Beatrice's garden. She was Queen Victoria's youngest daughter and was actively involved in maintaining the castle. Our next film takes us to the coastal villages of Looe and Polperro. From there we visit Land's End and the magnificent St. Michael's Mount.